The power of we was a way of inclusion, a way of inviting anyone who needed or wanted a place to belong.
It was just very clear to me that this was something that would really benefit the young folks right here.
And to be able to give them a different perspective, that I know where they come from, I know what they're experiencing because I was there too, and letting them know that there's different actions that they can take that'll lead to a different destiny.
We really needed to hear that. In order to change our community, we needed to hear that.
And they are inspired to invest in making it happen. That's powerful.
Hello, my name is Dom Fawcett. I want you to join Lauren, myself, Todd, Jason, Danny, and so many other speakers at the Power of We Symposium, April 28th in Chicago. I've done it 1 year. This is my second year doing it. It is going to be a game changer. Again, my name is Dom Fawcett with Think React Lead out of Arizona. I look forward to seeing you in Chicago at the Power of We Symposium.
That's my jam. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I know I can jam. I know, I've got some issues with that because my family, they're always on my case at the reunions and stuff, telling me to sit down like I can't dance. I just don't do those choreographed line dances and dipping it to the front, to the back, all that. So what if I go the wrong direction? They don't need to go as far as calling me Uncle Carlton, because that's what they do. Remember him from Fresh Prince? Like, all I can do is this. I don't know. Am I sensitive? I think I am. Anyway, good morning, and welcome to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments. Yes, I'm on one. I don't know why that gets to me. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. Why? Because we together are fulfilling one of the greatest promises that is available, which is the one that guarantees that when two or more of us comes together, with the same spirit of mindset, heart set, and soul set, wonderful things will indeed purposely happen. And that's what we're doing here today. You see what I got on, you know what that means, right? I didn't realize I wore their stuff so much in that new opener. Right? Okay, I was kind of sensitive to it today, looking for it. I hope I wore some of their stuff. Right. Boy, did I ever. I'm speaking, of course, this direction. Of Triple Nickel. Triple Nickel. Triple 555. They're here today. Contest going on, trying to win a grant with small businesses in honor of Black History Month, honoring small Black-owned businesses. And they're in second place. I don't know. I'm going to ask them what they think, but I'm not going to say it. But that first, never mind. Lord Jesus, pray for me, y'all. Pray. Never make assumptions. That's what the 4 agreements say. But I was thinking about this. You know how I am about competitions. I learned a lot. Speaking of, where is it? When, this one, where is it? You know what? Okay. This competition, right? I learned a lot. People will do all kinds of stuff and be in first place, but we want to help Triple Nickel today. We're going to talk with them about a lot of the missions that they are on. They just help so many different people. I've had a couple people here. I know remember the young rapper? You guys remind me what his name was. He was here. He's got a line coming out with them. There's another something. I think you guys are going to be the first to see piece of gear that Ruben has today. He's going to tell you about that. And also, we're so excited that they have created you guys are going to see it here for the very first time today, the very first official Power of We t-shirt. So you guys are going to see it. You're going to hear how you can grab it. And all of it, what it does, all the money's how it goes to help. I thank them so much for stepping up. And welcome to the show now. She's here every day, has been for the last 6.5 years. This is Lucy McGillicuddy Ricardo. She's my version of Ed McMahon. She's my sidekick. And what else? Let me get this out of the way real quick because I want to go hard with them today. Got to get this little commercial out of the way. They sent me little ones this time. And they're kind of cute. The writing's too small, though. Oh, 1 full serving of vegetables in each can, opposed to 2 in the larger can. Only 30 calories in this one, instead of 90 in the other one, and still 100% vegetable juice. Of course, I speak of this little baby, V8. I made a small change and got great, big benefit from it. I laid down. It's been almost a year now. No Diet Coke for this one. And I do this instead. I keep them in my little fridge here and in the big fridge upstairs. It's really great. I was never a big fan of tomato juice, but as you get older, you drink what you need, not just what you want. Can I get an amen? Making sure they don't think I was like fake drinking. They don't pay you if you don't drink it, right? Oh, y'all up here. They don't pay you if you don't drink it, right? Right. I found that out the hard way. So anyway, best believe I do. That's why I don't have any. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and drink it. I'm supposed to drink is 1 for every day, right? But I got it. Look, I just checked the contract. Last thing I'm going to say about V8 today. I checked the contract. And if for some reason their stuff doesn't get here or whatever, I can do this. See? I don't have to drink a pitcher and they still pay. I don't know. It's their world. I'm just visiting. Anyway, let's get them in here. So we can get started. You guys get ready to vote. And this time, this voting is free. You don't got to pay a penny. And you can help a great cause. Here they come. Triple Nickel 555. 555. You done got all hoodish. No pun intended.
We went with the hood.
Yeah,
we put the hoodie on.
It's cold in here, hey, but it's a 555 hoodie though.
You know what? I gotta go get my hoodie now.
When did you start having hoodies?
I got FOMO now.
That is the newness, Lauren. We on R&D moment right now. We R&D and stuff right now. You'll be the first. We're gonna send you one once we get it. So let me tell y'all something. We were in the comments back here dying. while we were waiting for the show to come on, Lauren is yelling at me because we're on CPT. For those who don't know what CPT is.
They were here like 20 seconds before we went live, y'all.
No, we was a little bit earlier than that.
Okay, a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, we got kids. We got to drop them off at school, man.
I know.
Right.
It's,
well, nobody tell y'all to procreate.
I know, right?
And y'all look too old to be dropping kids off at school. You don't drive by now?
Hey, I just put mine on the bus. I just
how
put
old
my
are
kid
your
on the bus.
kids? Chris, how old are yours?
11, 23, and 2, 26, and a grandbaby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, you probably done having them, right?
Oh, yeah. After the last one, after the 11-year-old, yeah, that was factory shut down.
I know that's right. Ruben, what ages are yours that you're taking to school?
I started late. So my daughter is 6 and my son is 12. And you got to ring the bell of purpose on this one. The factory is closed.
Well, it just ought to be. I mean, come on now. You're 6, so okay, I got 3 words for both of y'all. Grecian for men.
Oh, no, I'm keeping it.
But the only way you can have a beard like that is if you got a cookie store in the mall. I'm just saying. And I don't know who told y'all that was in.
No, that's in, man. I like it. I'm gonna rock it. I'm going with it. I can't wait till it get all gray. Like,
yeah,
all gray, like my eyebrows and everything.
Yeah, Chris is gonna be out here looking like Ronald Isley.
Right? Hi, Natasha Hines.
Hey, that's hey, oh man, we getting them in. Okay.
Hey, number one.
Look at Sharon McQueen. She on it. Sharon
yes,
McQueen,
she is on it.
She's
that's
one
of our
fan, from her head down to her toenails. That's right. She is a super fan. Remember that
she is the #1 fan right there, Triple Nickel. Just putting it out there.
She is, and she's already voted. So,
Rod.
Oh.
What you Rod? Where are you at, Rod?
Yeah.
Rod watching it. Rod, I'm watching it. Yeah. Ruben.
I sent him the link. Rod was like, I'm gonna try.
I want so that they can be voting while we kick it around here, you guys. Here's what we're talking about today, and I want you to see this so that you can share everything out. We want to garner 1,000 votes. We want to put 1,000 votes up before noon today, Central Standard Time. So here's what you're voting for. Take a look.
I'm Chris McPhee at Triple Nickel. And remember, all you have to do is click the link, submit your first name, last name, and your email, press submit, and that is it. Cast your vote for Triple Nickel and help us on this journey to the grand prize. Help us, come along with us, support us. We love you, and I am out of here. Peace.
So, very nice, very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
That's my man. That's my man.
Talk about what this Rock the Vote is. What's it all about? What are you gonna get? Why do you want them to vote? And what are you gonna do with it when you win?
So Ruben, won't you start off with the where it came from, and then you could pass the ball to me.
Okay, sounds good. So this is the PenFed Black History Ignition Challenge. And PenFed, I believe this is the second annual Black History Ignition Challenge that they've run. And what they're doing is they're trying to empower companies of color that are the business owners are of color, and they're providing $25,000 for the grand prize winner, $15,000 for the second place winners, and $10,000 for the third place winners. So earlier in January, they released the announcement that they were going to do this, and over 100 companies submitted an application, and we had to run down how we were formalized, how we're structured, what we're going to do with the money, our intent, the whole 9 yards. And they selected 15 companies nationwide, and all of these companies, so you understand, have to be either veterans, active duty, or spouse of a veteran or an active duty service member. So they selected 15 of us as semifinalists. So from the period of February 1st to February 10th, we're in this popularity vote to where the top 3 companies that get the most votes get to go to DC on February 24th and compete for the chance to win the $25,000. So that's why you see us out here every day asking for votes.
So,
go ahead.
So the deadline is Thursday.
The deadline is Thursday, yes.
Midnight Pacific?
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that's not midnight.
Yeah, I believe so. I thought it was midnight. Yeah.
Okay. So the top 3 when the bell comes down on that are going to Washington.
Yes.
They paying for y'all to come there?
Yes.
They are?
Yes.
So who get to go from Triple Nickel? Because all of a sudden you're gonna have all kind of cousins and
Nah, it's gonna be Chris and myself.
Just 2 of you. Okay. And then so when you go there, what do you do? What do you mean compete there? What do you gotta do?
Go for it, Chris.
So
let me guess. Wait. You gotta eat pie without your
nah.
You gotta eat tater tots or hot dogs, stuff your mouth with them.
No, we it's not that type of competition, but no, we since February 1st we've been voting and promoting. That's what you guys been seeing, this beautiful face here with my sandy color hair going on. So on the 10th, once we
gravelly. I'm sorry.
Hey, you didn't see my comment backstage. There was that little cans for little people. So on the 1st of February, I've been voting and promoting.
I know you got another Triple Nickel hat. Can somebody unstrap him out of that high chair so you get that other hat? I want y'all to sweat.
I done started something.
So you get out of that high chair.
I done started something right now. I had
to get a jug in.
I know you. I had to. It's been a long time, man. You crushed me. You shut me up with the little shirt.
Oh, that was a good one, right?
You shut me up with that one. I was surprised. I was like, man, one day I'm gonna get my chance back, but I'm warming up. But
go back to Chicago, Washington. You get there. Are you literally competing while you're there, or?
Yeah. So when we get on the 23rd, we'll fly. Once we get the word that after everybody has gone out and voted. So you heard what Lauren said, 1,000 votes by the end of the day. Let's get it. Get out there, click the link and get it done. So once we get the final word that we are in the top 3, we're going to get on a jet plane and we're going to fly to Washington, D.C. And in Washington, D.C., there's going to be a live pitch competition. So each business owner in the top 3 will have a chance to pitch their business, their mission, what they are planning to do for the future. And possibly they will be asked some questions like, well, what are you going to do with the money? So there's a big grand prize up, 25 big ones, 25 G's is up for grabs for the first place winner. And then second place will get 15,000 and third place will get 10,000.
Okay. And how much time do they give you to pitch?
I want to say right now, I think it's about 3 to 5 minutes, something where they're not a lot of time. So
like Shark Tank.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are both gonna walk up to the line, and just like on Shark Tank, and they're gonna say, "What do you got?" Right? You both going up there. You're not pushing Chris out front by himself, are you?
Oh, I'm going. So once they let us know, once we determine who are the finalists, we go into a pitch like training phase. So they're actually taking some time to prepare us. Before we started the actual popularity vote portion here, they actually gave us like a social media training, a little small class on like, hey, this is how you need to go ahead and promote and get votes.
Wait, you're not gonna believe it. I don't know who you got helping you. I'm looking for it. I got a Post-it note somewhere in here on this. Ooh, I need to clean. There's a black woman. Y'all know about her on LinkedIn. She is the pitch queen. She has coached, I forget the number, but like 8 people that she coached went on Shark Tank, and all 8 of them got their money. Yeah, I got her. You want me to send you her information?
Yeah,
please do.
Right. Right. I mean, if you had her work with you just a couple times.
I mean,
right. Yeah. Okay. So y'all gonna practice. You guys, we're gonna be the Sharks. You know, you always want to be one. I know I have. Kevin Harrington. So wait. Actually, I don't want to be Kevin Harrington, and it's got don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. But I really want to be that short-haired older white lady on there because she just looked like money. I know you're talking about that girl. Don't she though? Right, even more than the long hair. I love her. I love her, and I don't know the other guy's name, but anyway. So y'all gonna let's do 2 minutes of it, and we are going to give them a grade. A is best all the way to.
Are we pitching this morning? Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah. We want to hear some of it. Well, you're getting feedback from people who care.
Oh yeah. Well, go ahead.
When you hear the bell ring, you guys get ready now for real and write down anything you think they need to work on. We're gonna do it for 2 minutes. Okay, so this is the mini pitch.
Ruben's like,
all right.
Chris, do you laugh?
Go ahead, let's go. We're tag teaming. Let's go. We're tag teaming.
Here we go. I'm gonna take the first minute, Chris. You're gonna take the second.
Go ahead.
Okay, so here we go, and welcome to Shark Tank. What you got?
Hey, how's it going, fam? My name is Ruben Ayala. This is my CMO, Chris McPhee. We are 2 of 4 co-founders of Triple Nickel, and today we are going to pitch to you what Triple Nickel is all about and what we're doing for the community. We started Triple Nickel because we saw a lack in the marketplace of diversity in the communities that represent the veteran communities across the board. What we wanted to do was create Triple Nickel in order to empower, uplift, and inspire the future generations here in America and let them know it's okay to serve at all different capacities across the board. In Triple Nickel, we like to embed ourselves within the community and give back any way that we can. All of our design sets that we do with our apparel are created to spark conversation and create dialogue and different diasporas within our community. You go, Chris.
And so what we want you to know is that we're not just selling t-shirts and hats and hoodies. We are selling and offering you a chance to take on a new mindset of unity, a new mindset of a community, the mindset of diversity, and celebrate it unapologetically. That's what we're trying to offer you, and that's what we have for you here at Triple Nickel.
Hey, you got 30 seconds left.
Right? Brady, the red light came on.
The red light came on. So what we're asking for is 25 big ones from you. We need that money, $25,000, and we'll.
See, I'm gonna go to the nice people first, the audience. Then I'll come back to my.
And with that money, we plan to invest it in our company and buy equipment so we could further our mission to amplify those messages that are seldomly heard from and continue to inspire those in the community through apparel that makes them proud and want to be proud to be in America.
Lord have mercy. Now you already know. Now, and how old are you, little fella? I'm sorry. No, that beard gave it away. Sorry.
Hey.
That's one good thing about that beard.
Hey, Danny, I'm over here with the Danny Glover starter kit.
Yes, Jamie Lane, they are in fact veterans. How did you know? Now, Chris, you got to relax. You be getting scared.
Hey, before we go on the critique,
I was like, yo. He's like, yo, we're doing it right now. I was like, well, okay.
They might spring something on you like that.
Okay.
So before we go into the critiques, I want to let y'all know something. Lauren has been harassing me for the past 3 days, y'all. And he's like, y'all don't want this money. You don't want this money. I can hear it right now. After that pitch, y'all don't want this money. You don't want this $25,000.
Well, you know, here's the deal. Everything you do, even when you're sitting around kicking the bobos between now and the 23rd or whatever, every time you, what's that supposed to mean, Jeanette? I'm just playing. She coaches with me, poor thing. But you know, everything's a rehearsal. Every time you say it, you should say it like it's that time. So then when it is that time, it's just another day at the office. But Jamie Lane, exactly right. She said, well, where's that other thing you said? Here it is. What does triple nickel mean? How did you come up with the name? I think that's a great thing to put inside that first part of the pitch.
I agree.
Because they're all veterans, but you can stand out by, you know, look, our name is a story, which has nothing to do with us, but has everything to do with how we got here.
That's very true. Well, a purpose.
You know,
hey, ring the bell on that one. Ring the bell on that one.
You don't want that money.
Right.
You
right.
know?
That's a great point, though, Jamie. Yeah. So tell everybody what that means.
Yeah. So for those who do not know where triple nickel comes from, we named the company after the 555th Parachute Infantry Regiment. So to answer the question, yes, we are veterans. Myself and all of the co-founders, when we came into the Army, we started out in the famed 82nd Airborne Division, which is an airborne unit. And back in 1943, when the military was segregated, people of color, particularly Black people, were not allowed to do certain jobs.
Dirty shame.
And fighting, and fighting in World War II and jumping out of planes was one of those things. So when the Department of Defense decided to create a segregated all black airborne unit, it was the 555th Parachute Infantry Regiment. They were nicknamed the Triple Nickels. So the reason they were called Triple Nickels is obviously 555. So that's where we get 555 from. Mm-hmm. The Buffalo nickel, which was in circulation at that time, that is a unofficial unit designator that they adopted because it was a throwback and an homage to the Buffalo Soldiers. So that's where we get the name from. We spell it Nikel because we approached the association before we formulated the company and told them our idea. They said, in order to avoid any legal issues, name the company Nikel. We give you our blessing. Go off and do good things. So that's where we came from.
Now that the nice people asked a question, it's my turn.
Let's go.
When you said, Ruben, and I quote, design sets we do, did you mean create?
I did mean create.
That's a better word.
I agree.
So I would swap that out.
Yes.
And because you didn't, for that reason alone, I'm out. I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, man. Dude, I can't with this guy, man. What's up, man?
You don't want that money, Ruben.
Can I get 20? Can I get 20?
Hey, Joseph. Airborne. All the way.
Can I get 20?
Oh, Jamie Lane, who is the badass nudist biologist. What is she? A biologist, just feminist, badass bitch. That's what she is.
Okay, and now I see the comment.
Start with the black segregation in your opening to get to that point quickly.
Yes.
Oh, Monifa. Is that my cousin? Thank you, girl. Thank you.
And can we do a quick shout out real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so number one, I want to say thank you to the businesses that have been supporting us in this endeavor. Monifa just popped up and I saw Natasha. So Keep Your Hair Headgear, which is owned by Natasha Hines. She has been a huge supporter of ours. She was our 2021 #1 fan. She has been out there riding for Triple Nickel. Monifa Keynes, she is the CEO of Queen of Spades Style. She has been huge supporter of ours throughout this process. Jimmy Fresh over at the Military Fresh Network. Those guys have been phenomenal. You go to their website, you can vote for us at the top link of their webpage. We also have Latinos in Uniform. They have been huge supporters of ours all the way. Veterans Growing America with Donnell Johns and Ronetta. They have been huge supporters of ours during this campaign as well. And of course, you, Lauren. So just want to get that out there. Be remiss if I didn't mention it.
Oh, so you just.
We want that money, man.
I ain't gonna say nothing about you putting me last, but I'm not sensitive, thank goodness. And
what? That's the finale. We can't put you. We got. Hey,
I like
that's
that,
the
Chris.
finale. You closing out, man. Hey, I tell you what.
Look at that.
Hey,
what's that? I tell you what. That is. You have been such a great help, especially when we dropped the Unity line last year and helping us navigate those waters. So we really appreciate you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thank you for allowing me. My husband, Brian, and I both had a great time shooting those PSAs for you. Now, let's take a look at the picture again. This is a great representation of the diversity and all the people. I just love the smiles. Wait a minute. That looked like that crazy FBI guy or whatever off of Ozark. I would have sworn that's him.
It is, by the way. It is.
On the left. Is that? I'm just playing. I know that's Ren.
Ooh, yeah.
Come to Chicago, April 28th.
Hey, I already told you last night, Lauren. We need somebody to watch Ren if he comes.
Angel, his wife. He ain't coming without her. Like
I'm not telling you anything. I wouldn't tell Ren to his face. Ren, Angel needs to come if you come to Chicago.
I love Ren. I don't know why y'all be on my boy like that. Ren, come on. I got you. You come. Look, I'm scared. He knock on the door. Where Angel? I don't see Angel. Angel, she in the car. Make her come up to the door. I gotta see her before I open the door, Ren. Next thing you know, the door gonna be laying flat.
Oh my goodness. I can't with y'all too.
We're talking about that. Look, let's take a look really quick. I have something loaded up here. It's a little something that goes like this.
Welcome to Triple Nickel. We are a lifestyle apparel brand that unapologetically celebrates diversity and inclusion. Triple Nickel was started with the purpose to change the perceived normalcy of veterans in America. We are the trendsetters, and we are focused on amplifying the stories within our communities that are often neglected. Our mission is to inspire pride in self, service, and country. My co-founders and I are all U.S. Army veterans, and we need your vote. With your vote and this grant, we can continue our mission and expand our reach. Thank you for your vote, and God bless America.
That's how you do it. Right? Now that's it, Chris. You see how you do that? Take the glasses off. You look your age. You see, and you're like, and that's
what rehearsals look like. That's what rehearsals look like.
Yes. That was great.
That's how I look when I'm rehearsed.
I think you guys are gonna do awesome all the way. And
hey, thanks for bringing that guy on to give me those pointers. I'm gonna follow that example.
That's a woman. You talking about that pitch coach?
No, the last guy you had up there talking. In the video you showed.
That was you.
No.
Oh Lord. Okay. Monifa. I want her on the show.
Yes, you need to have her on the show. I don't know if you're ready for that though.
You know what?
Yeah,
you ready for that? Monifa, man. Now, you ready for that? Now, where you go? Oh, you still want crack on people? Oh, okay, I'm playing.
Hey, I can't wait to come. Hey, you know what? I can't wait to come to Chicago and hang out with you, man. I'm really looking forward to coming to Chi-Town. You know, my daughter lives there. My daughter lives in Chicago.
And let me know, though, before you come, because I don't know where to begin shopping for a car seat.
You got
I'm sorry. Don't
now
worry.
hey, this is where, hey people, this is where I be quiet for a while now.
I'm just kidding. Good morning, Bernadette.
This is where I gotta be quiet because if I keep going down this road, he's gonna have something waiting for me.
No, because when I met him in Virginia for 20 minutes, he followed me around in the parking lot. God, I thought you were a lot taller than that. Now that's 5'5" talking to 5'6", and I'm the taller of the two. And I'm like,
I mean, you look like a real tall guy in your photos, man. I mean,
I never heard that before.
I was a little, I don't know, man. You look like a really tall guy, you know. Look like a really tall guy. I was just surprised. I was surprised we could see eye to eye, you know. I was like,
I know it. I'm 5'6".
I know.
How tall are you, by the way?
I know. 5'5".
Oh, that was right.
Yeah. You know, we could see eye to eye. I was like,
5'5" triple nickel.
Hey,
that is. There it is.
Hey.
Lauren, when we get to, we're going to be going to Chicago. So
when are you going to show them? Should we show them the, well, I want you to talk about that hat too, before we get out of here today. And when do you want to show the shirt?
Let's do it now. Let's go into Power of We.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I was watching the video. That looks like exciting. That looks real exciting.
It is exciting. It really is. I'm finding where I have the shirt. Okay.
Hey, you need us to do a promo for it though, man.
Well, yeah. I just got it.
Man, be pulling up in them ninja bikes. We need to
man. I was like, okay.
Oh, you talking about Dom?
Yeah, man.
See what I put in there? Yeah, that's right. I'm tough. Look, when he was at the original Power of We the very first time, he out there, because he's a former Marine, former LA police officer. And so the kids, some of the boys on the front row tried to try him or something. He was whispering. He was like, hey, don't talk when I'm talking.
Ooh.
So now that's our thing. I tried it at another event with kids like out of high school, and they nearly ran up on stage and beat my ass. So I don't do you. They're really no. I'm saying you got to have command presence. People know when you bluff it. I didn't know that until that day. I don't do it. And they shut up. But, remember, you have been around a man. Remember at church, there was always somebody's daddy who you just knew the person was getting a whooping. You look over and see their daddy looking at y'all. Ooh, you getting your ass toe up today. Look, right. He's like that. So that's Dom. So here it is, you guys. This is da. Oh, sorry.
Whoa, that's fly.
Hold on, wait. Let me fix it so it ain't covering up your face. There we go.
Yeah, you can't be doing me like that.
What about the back? Can you show the back, Lauren?
Yo, that's fly. That's fly.
I sent you
that's fly. That's fly.
2 fronts.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Oh man, my bad. I'll send you the back. The back says Power of We on the back.
Yeah. No, that's legit.
So this is the first official T-shirt. We've had T-shirts for both of the first and the second, but they were just, kind of just slap the logo on there. And so talk about where people will be. You guys went the extra mile. Go ahead and talk about what you're doing here, because they are a proud sponsor of the Power of We Symposium, y'all.
Yeah. So check this out, folks. For those of you who want to be part of Power of We, but may not be able to attend it, you're going to be able to purchase a Power of We t-shirt. And you didn't hear from me, but word on the street is Triple Nickel is about to drop an app on Apple and Android. And on that app, you can download it and you can go directly to the Power of We landing page and buy your Power of We shirt, which will support these kids, these inner city kids, just to go to college and do better things with their life. And that's what Triple Nickel is. That's part of our mission set. So we are glad supporters of that.
Yay. I'm so excited. Here's a little peek. And real quick, shameless plug, but I don't care. You see those bags on those chairs? We give 250 swag bags out. These bags do not have to be identical with the contents. So there may be 250 of something in there, but it's very likely in most cases that every bag is completely different. They walk around trading anyway. So what we want, though, and all of the things in these bags are donated from people just like you. We know it's hard, and so we don't expect people to do 250 of anything, but 5 of something, 3 of something. I tell the story all the time of the book club of women over 70, 20 women in Nashua, New Hampshire, who all sat around and they crocheted little doilies and things, but they each wrote handwritten notes of encouragement, and we received 250 of those sealed with these wonderful handwritten notes of encouragement from these women, and the kids just absolutely loved them. So anything that you could go in, if you want to know more information about how to get it to us, reach out to me or send your information to bathrobemoments@gmail.com. And we just love it. There's some more of the stuff. People, we have a great time. You can just look. Oh, I look like, yeah, I was
What you doing in that picture, man?
I was that's why I don't speak at it, but I do say something at the beginning and at the end. And I just, when I look at those kids, you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this part, but the very first year, one of the towns, one of the hardest hit areas, it was the first place I headed to. They kind of dropped the ball on their kids and didn't have any chaperones ready when our buses got there. So there were 19 chairs that we had to pull off the floor because those kids couldn't come. They were all there, all 19 of them. And so already having been signed out of school and whatnot, of course, kids do what kids do. And 2 of them caught the bus or the L or something and went to one of the suburbs and happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, a boy and a girl. And it's on our website. We have it there, but we're victims of a drive-by shooting. And that day, I'll never forget it. All day long, when I went back to the staging area where the caterers were set, those chairs were in the corner, and I just couldn't stop looking every time I went because I wonder where those kids are. And then we found out about 5 days later through the school what had happened, and it was just really sad. So, we just want to do everything we can to make sure that we don't drop the ball on these kids. So let's throw this up again. The PenFed Foundation. How did you guys find out about? Is this something from your area of the country? Tell us how you even came to know about this. There may be some other Black-owned businesses that want to get in on this next year.
Yeah. So I have to give another shout out. I forgot one important team, and that's Lounge with Legends, Marty Martinez and James Phelps. That is how I found out about this.
Awesome. They're not even Black.
Yeah, they shot me. They shot Chris and I. We have this little group chat where we share memes and stuff.
That's awesome.
They shot the link over and said, "Hey, you should look into this." And I saw that they sent this on the 13th of January. The 14th of January was the last day you could sign up.
Wow.
So on the 14th of, just no lie, on the 14th of January at 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, I had 1 hour to fill out this huge form, and I was typing like my life depended on it. I said, and submitted it. So yeah, if it wasn't for those guys, I would never have known about it.
Wow. And so out of those 100-some companies, they chose how many for?
15 for the semifinalists.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. That is the power of you. Because you got it done. And thank you shout out to James and Marty from Lounge with Legends.
Yes.
Find them. Their show is weekly over on the E360 TV site. So download the app or go to e360tv.com.
Nice.
Awesome. So let's do one thing real quick. We got a few more minutes, but let's go to one little 1 minute break, and we'll be right back and find out what's on the horizon and what's up with this blue cap that Ruben is wearing. There's a story there too. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
What's up, guys? Todd Special here, and I'm excited to tell you that I'm going to be one of several extraordinary speakers at an event called The Power of We on April 28th. In Chicago, Illinois, at the Stan Mansion. This event is put on by a brilliant human who loves to touch the lives of every person he comes in contact with, executive producer Lauren Harris. This event is for the kids, so we're going to keep it clean, but we're going to keep it fun and very impactful. So if you're busy on April 28th, get unbusy. If you think this event isn't for you, you are wrong. Guys, join us April 28th at the Stan Mansion in Chicago, Illinois, for probably one of the most powerful events of the year, The Power of We.
All righty, welcome back to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments, and I'm your host, Lauren Michaels Harris. I want to invite you guys really quickly, again, to get over to Eventbrite and type in the Chicago Power of We Symposium Chicago, and it'll pop up. Sharon McQueen, if you have time, please drop the Eventbrite link inside the comments. Make it easier for folks to get over and grab your tickets. Chicago, April 28th at the beautiful Stan Mansion in Logan Square. And it's just going to be a fun-filled weekend. It is a one-day event. However, we show up on Wednesday because we get everything ready for those kids Wednesday night. We fellowship at the mansion, and then we get ready just like Christmas Eve for Christmas morning, which is when those kids pull up in front of the mansion bright and early the next day. So we welcome you to join us this year. Last time we were in Atlanta. 250 kids came to that, and we 6 months later were summoned to New York City, where the 74th General Assembly of the United Nations blessed us with their GEM Award, Global Empowerment Movement Award, and it's all because of people like you. It is indeed the power of we, not the power of me. Okay, so come on and be a part of it. You guys are going to be there, and we're so excited. So talk about, you both have kids and you both are men of color, and did either of you have like what was your start like? What were you going through when you were let's say starting high school, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade in there? What was going on in your life? What phone is that?
Go for it, Chris.
I go for it. So, we're jumping a DeLorean and go back in time, and during high school, about 10th grade, I'm the oldest kid of three boys, and I was looking at college, and I was like, well, I know my mom money's kind of tight, so that's why I decided to go into the military. I thought that would be a good avenue to take the stress off of her, let her save that for my brothers, and I wanted to get out of Miami. I grew up in my inner city of Miami, Liberty City, and I just wanted to get away and explore the world. And through wrestling, I was able to see other places in the country, meet a lot of different people, and I knew I needed to get out of Miami when I graduated, and the Army did that for me.
Hey, Chris, real quick, you did say inner city, okay? So speak from that spot. You kept saying, I wanted to get out. What was the scariest part about that being your reality? Well, the most challenging part?
The most challenging part was just seeing either folks dealing drugs, drive-by shootings. That was a big thing in our neighborhood. People just, driving by, and innocent people were getting killed. Then in high school, I had a couple classmates fall victim to shootings and going around the wrong path. And I was like, hey, the movie Menace to Society, it was like, hey, you're making it if you survive and graduate from high school and you're still alive. So that was really on our minds. And as a teenagers during that time, is just making it out of high school without getting killed or some in some fashion. And so if you ever watch the first 48 hours, that's where I grew up. In one of the neighborhoods I lived in. So that's a rough neighborhood there. And we were able to move around, but still, I just wanted more. I wanted more. I just didn't want to stay there.
And you didn't want to die.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a real concern. Those kids that are in our sponsorship video, which is actually what the United Nations committee looked at to decide who would get this award. They looked at the video, and those are real kids that were at this Power We Symposium the very first year. All of them are going into their starting in January. The first of them will start moving into their senior year at these Ivy League universities, where each and every one of them received a full academic scholarship, not something, you know, for sports or whatever, but for academics. And we're talking Georgetown, Harvard, Princeton, Yale. And so we're so proud of these kids. And when we showed them the video, we polled them about, you know, what their greatest joy of the moment was. And it was what you would expect. Going shopping. I can't wait to go shopping with my grandma to Target, one of the girls said, to shop for my dorm room. Another boy said, I'm waiting on the envelope that will tell me who my roommate will be in the dorms. And then we actually had them poll anonymously what their greatest fear moving into that current summer was. And 10 out of 10, they said in one way or another, my greatest fear is that something will happen to me in my neighborhood that will cost me my life before I can leave for school in the fall. And I just didn't know what to say to that.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing.
What about you, Ruben? What was your story like?
Yeah, I had a pretty interesting story in that my mom and I, and my grandmother, we came from Puerto Rico. I want to say immigrated, but you know, we're American citizens, and but it was, you know, we all had to learn English. But she joined the Army late in life, so I became a military brat, and we eventually settled in San Antonio, where I am now, and that's where I went to high school. And I was never a good student. You know, to give you an idea of where I was at in that time frame, I think my SAT score coming out of high school was, I didn't break 700, and that's pretty bad. And I think my GPA was about 2. It was close to 2. So I didn't have very many options. It was just, I was not a good student, not because I wasn't smart. I just didn't focus on things that I needed to focus on. So like Chris, you know, I joined the Army straight out of high school because I had no options. And back in those days in the 90s, that's kind of what you did. The Army or the military was the last resort. I don't know what it's viewed like these days, but we didn't join the military because it was patriotic. We joined it. My mom joined it because it was a last resort. I joined it because it was a last resort. And that's kind of how we viewed it. And it led me on the path that I am today. And, you know, I think Chris and I talk about this a lot. The formulation of Triple Nickel are these ideals that for us, patriotism, this notion of patriotism, serving your country, is a little bit different from people like us who come from our communities, because our patriotism isn't necessarily tied to what people normally think patriotism is. A lot of our patriotism is tied to our community and to each other versus these big ideals, because we didn't have family members who came and fought in World War II or, you know, the Revolutionary War and stuff. So you know, I say it's interesting because the past that led us here were due to different circumstances. So it's been really cool to see that formulate, if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes plenty sense. Thank you, Sherry McQueen. And Sherry McQueen is going to be in the house April 28th here in Chicago. And I can't wait to meet her coming from Michigan. Here's somebody said, who are you, Facebook user? See you there. I sure will. Slim Shady. Tell it, Ruben, my name is, Oh, Roger, I'm talking about.
Hey, that's an inside joke. We can't be.
I was gonna say.
That's an inside joke.
Slim Shady. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look, Jamie's still coaching y'all. Perhaps in creating a legacy in Shark Tank or at the pitch fest. Thank you for that, Jamie. I just want to say again before we forget, as we get ready to close out this show today, that outside of this competition, which they certainly deserve everything they're going to give and get and more. They've just been a great part of my life in so many ways since I initially met all of you. And it's just been a joy. So I want you guys, listen, yes, you can only vote once per email. So I have an email for all of my brands. And so I voted from every single platform that has an email. So that's what you can do. Also, if you have an email list, go in there and vote on their behalf. I'm kidding. It take me out of the hood, but you can't take it out of me.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
I'm just playing. And it ain't against the law. Is that cheating?
Probably.
Yeah,
that's the hard right. Probably.
That's my friend say. If you got to ask, you already know the answer.
Exactly. He's like, if you ask it, it's probably not. It's probably cheating.
I'm sorry. So okay, but listen,
you're trying real hard. That's all it is.
Yeah, send this out today, guys. If you each send it to 10 people and ask them to send it to 10 people, remember them old stupid ass chain letters? You used to do that. Even on Facebook, send this to. If you don't send this to 10 other people, you ain't my friend. Well, bye. I ain't got time for all that. Right? What you
30 seconds. That's all we need. Give us a minute of your time. That's it. 1 minute.
Lauren, are you able to put the leaderboard on the screen so people can see where we at? The voting site.
Let me see.
I think if I go in, did that? Oh.
Last time I checked, we was.
I got it. I think
people need to see the leaderboard. They need to see where we're at.
Chrome tab. Oh, is that it? Poll. Okay. Is this the page?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna go down here to results.
Yes. Perfect.
And there we are. Oh, how they jump up? Y'all got to get busy.
You guys get busy. Come on, folks.
You guys are in second place now. How far is four? Okay, you got some space. TJL, how they get? Hold on.
Hey, I'm like this. I'm like this.
Hey, you this way, Chris? I'm this way.
So there it is, you guys. They're at 12.10% of the vote. They need to get to second place just to be safe. So let's make that happen, shall we? Good idea to get that in. Votes are limited to one person between February 1st and the 10th. Today is the 9th. We have tomorrow. So you guys, please pass this around and let's move them back to second place, if not to first. Can we agree on that? Can I get an amen? Thank you. All right. There we are. I want to thank you guys so much. And thank you for, we'll get more information about the Power of We official t-shirt to you. Get over and buy your tickets, you guys. This is going to be another historical gathering. It is the promise fulfilled in a big, big way that where two or more of us comes together, magic does happen, and this is no exception. I just love you guys. Triple Nickel, all the best to you. You're welcome back anytime, and not just in the competitions. You're back anytime you have anything you want to share with us, and same goes for you. Tomorrow, what's coming up tomorrow? Let me look. What's coming up tomorrow? Oh, Jess Rich is here tomorrow. Don't ask me. I'm trying to remember who it is. I'm kidding. Jess Rich will be here. No, I know they're like, what? No, trust me. The promo will be out in just a few hours. Show up tomorrow. I'll meet you, God willing, out on the front stoop where we'll do it all again. We'll come inside. We'll sit down. We'll break bread together, and we will fulfill that promise. Why? Because we can. I'm Lauren Michaels Harris. Thank you so much for joining me here. We'll see you tomorrow for our next episode of Bathrobe Moments. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate you, Lauren.
Appreciate it, Lauren.
We'll see you guys soon. Get out and vote. Spread it out, you guys. Love you, people.
Yo.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. Boy, I'm standing right here holding up a sign, shamelessly displaying my state of mind.